morning, my fellow Biafrans. Good afternoon. Good evening. Depends your time and your location. I salute every Biafran. I also greet our enemies. I salute the courage of Mazinan Kano, Mother Simon Ebanjoko. I salute the courage of Ngozi Orabeze. I salute all of you who stand, no matter what enemy you are cooking, through our people. I thank you for being there. I thank you for standing strong for United States of Biafra. No matter the propaganda of Ugo 247, as the current propaganda we're going to hear on social media, a man who come out with propaganda and lies at his age, who fall back, be waiting for Batobi to come out before he can continue. He's trying to tell us that his children or his first son or his daughter will not leave the house if anything happens to his wife. That is what it simply means. He is trying to tell us that if anything happens to his go 247 wife, that Adia man no kriba man ludi no get chere ruo mgbe ni abata ruo mgbe ni alotra. Okwa no common sense ya ka people Adia ma apply ni ha ina eme. Raga sin enwe something na alụ or something na azọ. Why na-enwero? So please, as you come, like and share the program this morning. Like and share the program, please, my people, so others may come. So we'll move on this morning. Sorry that we are late, but depending on how the body carries us, because we left here almost 3 o'clock. So if you check from tonight, it's after 8. We are tonight. It's almost 9 o'clock where I am. They will check how many hours rest we may have. But because of that, what we are doing is more important than sleep. Then you will know, you will understand it very well. So everything is truly working in our favor. Everything that is happening today, I want you to know that that thing is working in our favor. Even those that stand by, I want you to know that the time we are into is not a time to stand by, but it is a time for you to come into what this government of United States of Biafra is doing, and also to believe in what they are doing. This is what all of us by now have to know and also believe on it. How do you think that you have a child and you went away and the child could not be able to know that in the morning that he will stand up, prepare himself, go to school, and the child waited for you to come back after maybe 1 week, let me just put it that way, and you find out that the child did not go to school. How do you see that child? Go 247. How did you see this your child that refused to go to school because of you are not there? How are you seeing this particular child? You go 247. The child have to come and wait for you. And when his mates are running to school without even their parents, and the child is there waiting for you to come back so that you can start afresh dressing him for school, and the 1 week has gone. How are you going to address this particular child of you? That is what people are doing, just simple like that. And you know, no Igbo. When you buy an EJ boy, go choose 042. Good morning from here. I see you. I salute you. Thanks for always coming across our platform and also sharing your comments. And sometimes calling to encourage our people and put the record straight. Thank you so much for doing that. So, ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu ya dịka ndị jire boy ọga wee duo ndị jire boy ka ha na-agbakọsị boy. Some of them take their money and invest, and some decided to rubbish their money, and after they will go and beg. That is the Go 247 and their group. That is all these people that we are seeing today. When you look at what is playing out on social media, or what they want to present, what is that thing? What is he going to achieve? What is the benefit of Go 247 and this trash he's talking? What is the benefit? Because Satan has possessed him. The prayer of Chiamaka Ajere is working on his head, and the claim is not. It's working. Because of the saga Chiamaka Ajere, that is why he cannot go back to Chiamaka Ajere. Even if in future he might decide to go back. None of our business if you go back or you did not go back. But we are telling you that Nas no is much other way to go put and no guy put and so much braja guy. O guys ni ene eri oke mo na jeze kere o maz. Obudo oke call. These are my words to Go 247, to be very careful. Because we are not playing with this name of this government. You see this United States of Biafra that was declared. We are not playing because under international, we understand what it is. We may not decide to not talk too much this morning, go straight to what we have, remind you certain things, until we finally get to the main topic you see in there. There is things that we have to do this morning, and we must continue doing them, because mankind did not call us to come, and human being did not come. We did not come for anybody. We come because school carry asked us to come. That is why we are here this morning. So I want to thank you. I want to be playing some things before we go into what we have to do this morning. My people. What is the other phone? I need it. So let us start from somewhere to be keeping you updated through a voice of the video I'm going to be playing right now. That will be our jingle. Our jingle are not going to be what you think. It must be a different jingle from what others look as jingle, but they are going to be here to remind you, to prepare your mind ahead of what we are, or what we are about to do this morning. It is very important. Sometimes I will tell that nobody should deceive us. And we have to force ourselves this time around to know everything that we're supposed to know. We can't depend on anybody. So please, as you come, may you like and share the program. Please, may you like and do what? And share the program. Because it is very, very important if you can like and share this program. Like I said, the jingle we are going to play is time for Do It. To remind you what has happened to others. It is a time for that thing to happen to us. And if it happened to us, what is your stake? What are you thinking about it? That is why it is very important that you pay attention more on things that will educate us and give us attention on the staggering level. Forget to go 247.
Release of Bangladeshis held in Pakistan after the 1971 war was a complex process that unfolded through a series of agreements and diplomatic negotiations. It was not a single event but a gradual process. Here's a summary of the key steps. The problem of stranded people. After the 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War, there were significant humanitarian issues to be resolved. Over 90,000 Pakistani soldiers and civilians were taken as prisoners of war, POWs, by India and Bangladesh, and simultaneously, a large number of Bengalis, including military personnel and civil servants, were stranded in Pakistan.
There is something I want you to know. That is why I start from this place. The problem of stranded people. After the 1917 Bangladesh Liberation War, there was significant humanitarian issue to be resolved. Over 19,000 Pakistan soldiers and civilians were taken as prisoners of war by India and Bangladesh simultaneously. A large number of Bengalis, including military personnel and civil servants, we are stranded in Pakistan. Why do I read you this place this morning? There is something, you see, these two countries, even at that, India is helping Bangladesh. Do you know that is how Biafra and Amazonia can team up? These people will be dealing with these people. These people will be dealing with these people. When you pursue them, if they are crossing to Cameroon, our people, Amazonia, will capture them. If they team up to capture Nigeria and Cameroon between our borders, we will capture those that needed to be captured. Here it here. There is many strategies to release Mazen Kama Simon. The truth that releasing them is not like more legal. No. Everything in between follows it. There is a word someone normally say, when the things that surrender life, when the whole thing that surrenders the life you are living come into you, what are you going to do? Now that, remember our code here, hashtag free Mas Simon Ekpa Mazinande Kanu, a prisoner of conscience, Nigeria government and Finland. Hashtag free Mas Simon Ekpa, a prisoner of conscience, and Mazinande Kanu, Nigeria government and Finland. Please, this hashtag is a protest. Because we can be protesting online, and through that way, we are helping our government also. We are not going to fold our hand. No. There is something that we need to be doing on our own. That we push a lot of things also. I see you, Official AJ. I see you, Wafo. Please like the program as you come. I see Shishi, you're welcome. I see Cosmas Ede, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Remember, Official, please lead the protests on the line, Official AJ. Hashtag free Simon Epanjoko, a prisoner of conscience, Finland government. Hashtag free Mazen Nandekano, a prisoner of conscience, Nigeria government. Please, Official AJ, lead this protest to others to see how we do it yesterday night so we can be able to move towards that. My people, look at what happened to Bangladesh and what they did. As Pakistan was arresting their people, they are also arresting prominent men and people that are in their own country. People that in Bangladesh arrested Pakistan people. India joined hands to help them. So who will join hands to help us? We Amazonia, except that Ogen Kere destroyed that relationship, but we must build it back. So that Joe Irobi destroyed this particular relation, but it is a time to build it back. Because 2 heads are better than 1. This is a truth that we all must know. When it is a time like this to come, you try and make peace with those that you can, and those who refuse, kick them away. We are fighting for a new nation. The world may call us a separatist movement, yes, until we get recognition. So in the history of this Bengali that we went back this morning again to refresh your mind and get something from you. When the leader was taken away, arrested by Pakistan, that is why Mazi Nanakano told us, if anything happened to him, that we should burn Nigeria down, and they gonna try to hold him. Please, my people, look at the comment section of Official AJ. Free Simon Epa, a prisoner of conscience in Finland. Finland government and Nigeria. This is our code on this platform. Please, this is our code. If you're listening to me right now, please, this is the code. Hashtag free Simon Epa, a prisoner of conscience in Finland. Finland government and Nigeria government. This is hashtag. Please do so as you are watching right now. I want it to be going viral. So, in what we are doing this morning, you heard it clearly. When their leader was arrested and then they took action, that's why I told you that if you at all, look at the comment section again, hashtag free Mazi Nandekano, a prisoner of conscience who is in Nigeria and United Kingdom, they must free him. I said what? They must free Mazi Simon Epa. They must free Mazi Nandekano. These two are a prisoner of conscience and they are our leaders. Mazi Nandekano was kidnapped in Kenya. Over going to 6 years now. Mazi Nandekano was also arrested illegally in Finland and kept him till today. And the kangaroo court of Finland come and tell us that Mazi, that we should go through legal. We are going to know this morning if Finland get their independence through legal or through war. We must know. Why our own is always like this? Because of we are black. Simon Epa is a black man. That is why Finland did what they did. And also because of the economic exchange Finland needed from Nigeria, the business they want in Lekki Toll Gate. That business will never succeed. Finland will watch out if it succeeds. So, a large number of Bangladesh, including military personnel, and civil servants were stranded in Pakistan. But what happened? Their people back home did a wonderful job by supporting the declaration of Bangladesh in March 26, 1971. The people in the homeland of Bengali, even Indian people joined them. They all put heads together and tried to force on everything. They take everything by force. I want you to know that if this has happened to Bangladesh, why the so-called Biafra Liberation Army could not come across with such a history of Bengali and what their military did, and those are collecting money from individuals to secure their own states, Butus and Gentle. They was being paying money. 3 p.m. Good morning from here. I see you. I salute you, senior man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let us continue reading.
The Shimla Agreement, 1972. This was a critical first step. Signed by India's Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and Pakistan's President Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, the agreement aimed to resolve issues stemming from the war. While it primarily focused on India and Pakistan, it also paved the way for the eventual recognition of Bangladesh by Pakistan, which was a necessary condition for any tripartite negotiation.
Do you see it? When their leader was arrested, Mujibur Rahman of Bangladesh, who declared their independence, and after that they took him away. They said this was a critical first step signed by India Prime Minister Gandhi and the Pakistan President Ali Bhutto. Why did he sign? Because what's the India that is helping Bangladesh, like France helping America to stand on to get their freedom from Britain? This is what happened really. So when the pressure is much on Pakistan people, their president find out that no, we can't continue keeping this man. Because of the pressure of those are on the land of Bangladesh did. By looking by top army officers of Pakistan who happen to be in Bangladesh territory or their sovereign nation. They went in there, they arrested some of them, they arrested the top people. And when Pakistan president found out he is losing his men, the top officers, what happened? He ran to India to negotiate. Then, in the middle of negotiation, what happened? They come south. The president comes out by himself. So, what happened first in the negotiation? India quickly recognized Bangladesh because India was the first country that recognized Bangladesh in 1971. After the declaration, India was the first to recognize them. When India recognized them, other countries start recognizing them. Immediately, if you follow the program yesterday, this Bangladesh leader, Mujibur Rahman, was released without wasting time. And he released in a hero way. They took him to London, from there to New Delhi, and they sent him back to his country. And he became a prime minister, he became a president of Bangladesh. They call him a founding father of Bangladesh. This is how things went through. This is how things happen, I want you to know that our own is not going to be different. That leaders for some countries was arrested after the declaration, or some was arrested before the declaration. I am making it out to you to understand that what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what Mazi Simon Ekpa is going through is things that people has go through, but the come out of it is something that you must know on your own. This is one of the things that you have to understand. This is one of the things that you must know. So you know that it's not end of the road, but it's the beginning of the words. It's beginning of our recognition and our official global stage to argue about ourselves and the leaders that was arrested. That's one thing you must know. Let's continue. We are going to the New Delhi Accord in 1973. We move.
Delhi Accord, 1973. This was a major breakthrough. Signed by India and Pakistan with the concurrence of Bangladesh, the agreement laid out a three-way repatriation plan. It provided...
Do you hear it? Repatriation plan of what? Releasing those. I give you your own, you give me my own. These are measures. These are steps. These are criteria a new country can take to force immediate release of their leaders. Also, a campaign can also go through. USB have declared, what do you need again if you're a freedom fighter? Or you want to continuously answering a separatist, a rebel, insurgency, charging your leaders that they are terrorists, like it was being charged. Is it what you want? You don't know what ends the name is one. Declaration number 2 is recognition. Declaration senior recognition, because declaration motra recognition. That is how also IPOB motor autopilot of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Autopilot a motor bridge. Then bridge a motor United of Biafra. And now Biafra he seniors all of them because of international law. He seniors all of them because of international law. Where you can see it is that you know that there is a nursery school, primary, secondary, and university. Out of all these things, primary, nursery motra, secondary motra primary and motra secondary and motra university. But which document is highest? Even PhD seniors university. Is it not true? This is how everything is rolled. I don't know what happened to our people's brain because of their want money. That's why they are deceiving you and talking trash in social media. This is how it rolls. Politics. Do you know that campaign seniors primary election, seniors general election. When the election being win, all these things collapse because the main authority is what? Winning election, becoming a president or a governor. All these things are also the process that we are undergoing. All these things are the process that we are passing through. Why is it now people refuse to pass through this process and want to do it the other way around? It doesn't happen. We must do the one, we must have the template that supported by international laws, treaties, and all of this. Eric, I see you. Good morning from here. You're welcome. Please, as you come, like and share the program so others may know that we are live and join us. those who want to be educated, because that's what we are doing here. We are learning histories of countries, and so also used to encourage you, and so for you to something to back up your mind and know that the real deal is going to happen. Before I go into the New Delhi Accord agreement, the three ways, the things that they discuss in three ways about these countries, let me remind you. If you are watching me on this platform that you will see me on YouTube, I will be in the center of the wall. You will see a three dots. No, click on that three dots, it will open. You will see like. So you may like the program and share it, so others may know that we are live. Because through that way, you are making this small common sense we are making here to go viral. That is why it's very imperative if you do. That is why when I welcome you, you welcome others. This is where we are. So I am calling on you to like and share. Now listen, how the New Delhi Accord agreement was met. Because of a leader of Bangladesh was arrested. Listen to this.
The simultaneous return of Pakistani POWs and civilians from India to Pakistan. Bengalis from Pakistan to Bangladesh. Pakistanis, primarily Urdu-speaking Biharis, from Bangladesh to Pakistan. The agreement was a significant step in addressing the humanitarian crisis and allowed for the release of most of the stranded Bengalis and Pakistanis.
Do you hear this clearly? What is the New Delhi Accord in 1973 of Bangladesh and Pakistan? India played a mediator role. That mediator, Sama, was calling Finland to play, without knowing that Alexander Stubb has an evil intention. Remember, Obatobia was saying that he wants Finland to play a mediator role, to find out, to know what the other people want and why they are demanding for a new nation. He submitted over 200 pages of inhuman rights abuses and the illegal treatment of Biafran people in the homeland. He did. But because of the evil plan of Alexander Stubb and his government, that is why he turned it down. Remember, in time of their former president, Obatobia was invited and later released immediately because the former president is moreover the one Obatobia handed over. Maybe he joined this movement fully. Please, I don't know why it's difficult for you to write hashtag free Mas Simon Ekpa, a prisoner of conscience, Finland government, and also why is it difficult for you? Don't you know that hashtag is a protest? Hashtag is a protest online, on comment section. You don't know who will come after what we are doing, honestly. That is why we need to abide by certain things this time around, not the way we think of it. So, why we are bringing all these things for you to know it has happened. And also, if you listen to yesterday's program, what happened to what favors Kenya is not what in 1952 was not what favors Kenya leader for him to be released and get their independence is not the same that favored Bangladesh. The mechanism that work in Bangladesh is not what it cannot work on India. That's why we know what happened to other countries might not, but similarly, it must pass through the same because negotiation must come in, diplomatic movement must come in. Now, every all these indigenous that was their country was arrested because of the declaration of their country or before their declaration. There is things that works in for them that also work for every other person. Negotiation. What we were talking about negotiation and diplomatic movement. It happens to all this country and this country. Despite that, they are not the same template, but they lead to one thing. They lead to one thing. Now government have to Friday tomorrow to go to court of appeal. They must go there because that is where the truth will prevail. And from there, the recognition may come. Put it in that way in your mind also. Even if it did not come, it takes Ojukwu fully 1 year. You also take Bangladesh roughly 1 year after the declaration on the March 26. India give them recognition and help them to lobby and also to bring them out so people may know what they are doing. These are the things that we all must know. Please, on the comment section, put hashtag free a prisoner of conscience, Ma Simon Ebanjoko, Finland government. In that accord, what did they discuss? They discussed Pakistan, that the Pakistan people that was held by India, which India helped Bangladesh to help some people. What happened? They discussed that they have to release everybody, all the prisoners of conscience. A Pakistan to a Pakistan. Bengali from Pakistan to Bangladesh. Are you hearing it? This is how they are going to release all Biafrans who was arrested and detained in Nigeria dungeons, prisons, in Nigeria custody. This is what is called agreement. This is what called negotiation. So you will know that some things that work for other countries may also work for us because it's the same line of getting recognition and the peacekeeping. In the previous videos, if you go back on it, you will see when we bring out what international law said on what we have to do. And also, Pakistan primarily undo speaking Bahari from Bengali to Bengali. They release everybody. A Nigeria top politician and a Nigerian military who was captured after now we have declared Biafra was held until this agreement happened. Give us our own, we give you your own. That's what they agreed. And it's called what? Negotiation and peacekeeping to stop the crisis. But who will trigger it? We that are opting out from Nigeria are the one to trigger all these things on international global stage, on the homeland, everywhere, in social media, in your handle, in what you are putting down. That's why I told you, you must, yes, look at Triple M, Freeman Nnamdi and Ma Simon Ekpa, the prisoner of conscience. See, this is what I ask you to do. Just do it. It's a protest. Anything hashtag is a protest. You don't know. You want about Tobia was here telling us about hashtag. Do it. It doesn't take anything from you. Do what it is. And in this their peaceful summit, or this their accord, what happened? Like when Nigeria and Ojukwu went to Aburi Accord, they fell. Nigeria government decided to deny it and do the other side. You see? But others went to their accord, and after the meeting, they all adhered to the agreement of the meeting. If Nigeria agree on Buri Accord, are we going to have Biafran war in 1967 to 1970? The answer is no. If Nigeria agreed on Aburi Accord, they call this one New Delhi Accord in 1973. The one Ojukwu had with Gowan, he refuses. He turns back. He refused the Aburi Accord. If Nigeria, if Fulanese accepted Aburi Accord, are we going to be into what we are doing today? That is the question that you have to come into your mind. The answer is no. Because of the Aburi Accord was denied and failed. Because of the ulterior motive of the Nigerian government. Because of their evil mind. Because of they want to be buying us. They want to enslave us. After the Aburi Accord has failed, That brings war. That is the beginning of the war. And people will leave it and be talking trash in social media. I am sorry for you. Let us run this very fast so we can go to the Finland. How Finland get their own independence. Whether they say we should look for our own, that our USB should look for our freedom through legal. Did the Finland, the Alexander stop? Did you get your own with legal? Or is it not through war and war and war and war is what you pass through? Who are you to advise us? Are you going to give us order how we can get it? People decide how they will get their freedom and they go through that way. My people. Juliet, good morning. Onyangosi, good morning. Let us continue.
Tripartite Agreement, 1974. This final agreement was signed by the foreign ministers of Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan in Delhi. The key issue addressed was the fate of 195 Pakistani military officers who Bangladesh wanted to try for war crimes. In this agreement, Bangladesh dropped its demand for their trial in exchange for Pakistan's formal recognition of Bangladesh. This cleared the final major hurdle and allowed for the full and complete repatriation of the remaining stranded persons, including the last group of detained Bangladeshis, paving the way for the normalization of relations between the three countries.
I hope you are listening. I hope you are listening carefully on what is going and how other countries went through and what happened to them. Remember that this journey started in 1971. Now we are on 1974. Is it not 4 years? The process continues. You that want Biafra, you that want USB to get you quick recognition, you that want quick removal of Nigeria government in our land, look at the process that Bengali went through their own. What are you doing? What are you saying? You are hearing it here clearly. Then temperament agreement again in 1974 after the New Delhi Accord. The agreement continues. This final agreement was signed by the Foreign Minister of Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan in New Delhi. The key issue addressed was the fact that over 195 Pakistan military officers who Bangladesh wanted to try for war crime in this agreement. Bangladesh dropped its demands for the trial in exchange for Pakistan from recognition of Bangladesh. Do you see what Bangladesh use? They hold these top military people they captured and they use it to negotiate that. You see that negotiation with Nigeria will come. We are not going to use woto in everything. Bengali, after now, if your agreement has agreed, okay, take your people, I take my people, leave my state, I leave your state for you. Now, the Bangladesh did not release all the military of Pakistan. What happened? They kept some of them. They kept 195. And they said, before we are going to release this, your top militaries, you are going to give us recognition. That's why it's use what you have, get what you want. I hope you are following. That's why I said, if Butos Argento was fighting for Biafra, really, this could do their job. Arresting some Nigeria top DPOs, commissioners, military, could be the job of Gento and Butos. It triggers for negotiation also. That is why when the government is in exile doing their own, the so-called Biafra of Gento and Butos over all this year, this could have been what they could have started on December 9, on November 29, 2024. This is what they could have started doing. This could have been their job. But what happened? They are romancing Nigeria. They are for Nigeria, working for them, going to meeting with Hope Uzodinma and Southeast governors. James to go to meet for Lagos to go and collect on how you defend his people and chase away kidnappers. Do you see how people are so foolish? And someone will come start supporting them. A time has come. For it is a right of the government to recruit. It's a fully right of the government to recruit army and police. And it's going on. It's not legal movement. It's not illegal. It's legal. It's legit. I want you to know that. Please, as you join me, may you please like and share this program so others can know that we are live. I hope we are getting prepared on things need to do for recognition to come. Yes. Agonaya, he's eating chicken in social media. That is a kind of general you have. Fools everywhere. Look at it here. Bangladesh dropped its demands for the trial in exchange for Pakistan former region of Bangladesh. This called that the final measure handle and allow for the full and the complete repatriation of remaining surrendered persons, including the last group of detained Bangladesh. As Pakistan is detaining Bangladesh people, Bangladesh also detaining Pakistan people, top military heads, top DPOs, top commissioners, top commanders. What happened? The release did not happen once, so remember there was a first release in 1973. Remember, there is agreement in 1972, 1973, 1974. These are methods that Bengali use to get recognition from Pakistan. The final agreement was when they signed it. The final agreement was in 1974. This is a step that we have to take. That's why I'm bringing it to you. And this is how international law supports what we are doing right now. After a declaration, the criteria, the step, the yardstick, the measurement we have to take for our people who are Nigerian government is holding. When somebody is telling you about this, that is how it's going to happen. It's not under woto. No, it's a diplomatic movement, an agreement. But the army will be there doing their own. But the one that will be showcasing is the one that the government is doing, not showcasing how you are buying people. International is against that. International law is against it. I hope you are hearing it. The agreement went into 3 different measures. And finally, Bangladesh demanded that before they will release last 195 of Pakistan military officers who Bangladesh wanted to try for war crime. Before the release, Bengali used them to ask Pakistan who they have fought against them to give them recognition. And it happens, paving the way for the normalization of relations between the 3 countries. These 3 countries come together and have an agreement of release my people. But who was the mediator? India was the mediator. You know that a country in Africa can be a mediator between us and Nigeria. That is how Ghana was a mediator in Aburi Accord. by giving their place for their Buri Accord. I hope you are following. This is the template of releasing our people. Simon and the Khan is under the government will release them, not under Woto, not under any group. It's only under this government. You had it here that will release it, that will release them. In short, in summary, the release of the Bangladesh from Pakistan was succeeded through a series of diplomatic agreements. Diplomatic agreement. Is it Woto? Do you hear Woto here? Diplomatic agreement to go 247. That is how their leader was also released, and all the prisoners of conscience was also released. Yes, Butuzo and their cohort was on their own because they are not for Biafran people. The government are not involved. The government must distance themselves from that thing they are doing in Biafra land. And I thank God that the Biafra government has done that. And because they said under international law, under a Geneva Convention, under chapter 44 said that when a new country is being declared and the old liberation army, you followed when I did it here, old liberation army refuses to work under the new government, accept the declaration, or did not flag the flag of the new country and sing the national anthem, that they are rebel and insubordination and insurgency. That is how the government of Biafra has to look for them. So that is why we must distance ourselves from Butuzo and Gento. Because the army is not controlling the government. Rather, the government is controlling the army. Everything I told you, the level we are into, diplomatic is more important more than any other thing. Diplomatic is more important more than any other thing. Not the other way around. Not the other way around. It's through diplomatic agreements is how every other country, their leader, their people was released. You had it here. Primarily, the New Delhi Accord and the Triplet Agreement, which we made possible by Pakistan recognizing of Bangladesh in 1974. It may take us 4 years, like Bangladesh, before Nigeria will come to recognize us, but they must, because action will prove towards that, both international, locally, and otherwise. Because of the army of Bangladesh, how they hold Pakistan armies, it triggers that what we want is give us recognition, we will release your people, and we will not charge them for war crime again. This is how it goes in other countries. Why do you think that your own is going to be different? On this junction, we are going to allow a free call. We're going to allow calls to come in for 30 minutes break. Then we will go into how did Finland get their own independence in 1917. Did they get it through legal? Or how? That is the next article, the next lineup we are going to do. I did this to clarify your mind. How we are going to get up at OBM Simon. Diplomatic movement. That is how recognition will come also. The number to call is +973 360 51 That's the number to call to contribute on what we have discussed so far this morning. This is our first session. After this, we go into what you see on the headline, because all of them work together in what we are doing. There is no other way. This is the way we have to do it. As we're waiting for the call, we are going to preparing ourselves about Finland. We want to know if Finland get their own freedom through legal. We are going to find it out today. How did they get their own independence? How did they make the formal declaration, and how they stand on it? After buying their own people, over 80,000, over 90,000. And today they come out to come and tell us, you have to seek for, your US government has, your government has to seek for your recognition and your country through legal. Where? How? When? Let us stop. How? You and your government. You are evil government. That is why you resign a woman who is saying the truth. Remove him and put this foreign affair who is a criminal, who has teach her a lesson, him a lesson, open an account for him in different countries and put money. All of you must be must serve punishment in due time. All of you. So anybody who wish to call, this is time to call on the first section of this program. If you want to call, you are free to call this time so we can be able to move on. I'm waiting for your call. Once your call comes in, we will move. After that call, we're going to move into another different thing this morning. If you want to call, this is the time for you to call. If you want to call, this is what a time for you to call. It is very, very important. A lot of people have suffered. Magandi suffered. Before Magandi, many people has been there. None of them died in the prison. Nobody who fight for freedom of his people who died in prison, they were all released and they come back and continue from where they stopped. These are things that you must know. So you can be able to summon that courage to know that nothing is happening. That what is happening is things that is paving a way for us to get recognition. These are true things, one or two things that we have to look at it this time, because look at what happened to other countries, how they get their own. There is things that worked for them that is going to work for us also. This is the truth. There is things that work for other countries. They are going to work for us. Diplomatic movements, international engagement, recognition. These are things that has worked for other countries. This is also going to work for us. Do not be deceived. Do not think that it's not going to work. It's going to work. You must break the law before getting your independence. Yes. That is the truth. That is why Obatogi is breaking the law. Is breaking the law. Without breaking it, nobody will recognize them. They won't take them serious. All these people that you hear in their corner was after release, agreement, diplomatic movement, they all break law of international law. They break local laws to get to their people. Nobody, Finland, nobody gets it through what Finland is telling us. You know that Finland was compromised because of they want to get quick rich this time around. They will never get it. So far, they decided to spoil their hand. So far, they decided to damage their reputation that their father kept for them. I want you to know that everything that we are saying here have a backup. It's a history that we are following. Remember that the line is still open for you to call and submit your own submission, and also to narrate what you have heard we did here this morning, because it is very important that we all pay this attention and we listen to it. It's very, very important. It is what very, very important as we are listening, you make a phone call, we discuss this together, share your view on what is happening. Out of every senseless, there is a common sense. Please like and share this program. And people, please like and share. It's going to help us a lot if you do so this morning, because it is one of the most important things for you to know that we have to. We have to. Nothing will stop us. Nothing will stop us. You have a call, let us listen. Our sister is on the line. Yeah, good morning, my sister. Good morning. Ada, good morning. You are welcome.
It's morning here.
It's also morning here. Yeah, it's also morning here also. This is almost 10 o'clock here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, this is after 7 here.
Okay.
3 when we are preparing to work.
Yes, so.
So my own submission this morning is our people. Our people is the major problem that we have. They talk too much and they expose their secrets to the enemies.
Okay.
Na a na-eji okwu achọ ihe dabara na mmiri.
Yeah.
Ị na-eji okwu achọ ihe dabara na mmiri.
Ọ bụ ka ndị Baịbụl wee tụọ, otu ndị Baịbụl wee kwu ya also.
Mgbe anyị na-achọ ihe nọ na mmiri, ịma ihe ọbụla dapụrụ na mmiri nwere weight, ọ sị nke ya na n'ala. Ọ bụrụ na o nwee weight, o seela n'elu, and o nwere ike weefu mmiri eburu na ya buga ya ebe ọzọ. So, is either n'iji aka or ga-ejiri ụkwụ na-achọ ya until ga-enweta ihe ị na-achọ. But our problem, mostly people from homeland, is that they don't know where to follow. They are just tossed to and fro. Asina na-emeba ha kuruje. Asina na-emeba ha kuruje. They don't know what they want. Because you can't tell me that people see how our leader, Ohaneze Njibo, we respected so much that in your community, your watch, your tribe is being extinct and you are sitting down watching everything is playing, collecting money. Now, you remember that you have generation, that you might say, after all, do I have how many years to live? But your generation lived on. And if they did not partake on what you have sowed today, tomorrow definitely it will come to their turn. So, sir, one thing I want to say is that God should help us. We know the truth, but we cheapishly following the false. Look at this woman, how can you come out in social media, even if at least you pretend? You come out in social media and you are dancing. Are you dancing for what? Dancing that they jail your brother? Or dancing that you give your fake prophecy or whatever? What is it that you gave? Tell me. Look at other tribes. How they are protecting their own. They have big problem among them all.
Yes.
You can never hear them bring it and drag it to social media. You can never hear them. And we prove that we are wise. We are educated. Even the Fulanis that are not even educated, the majority of them are not even wise. They will protect their own. Instead of you to destroy them to destroy their own, they will destroy the person that wants to destroy their own. Look at a woman volunteer herself to deliver you and your generation, and you are still dragging the woman for nothing. You are still dragging that woman for nothing. saying all kind of allegation, and you cannot even say it in-house. Or whether that's on social media. Sir.
The thing about Obi, one had to know to do. About Obi, warn this woman. So that was sister network. Okay. About Obi, warn her. About Obi, warn this woman not to talk about the government anyway. Go on, my sister.
Because do you know what I found out that there are some people which are the
network. Her network has become a problem today. Why?
Which are fanning that woman. And the true color and the people that are fanning that woman will soon be exposed. Because the woman will be so disgraced. He will be so disgraced. He should wait. I won't worry gone at all. Okay, they feel now. Yes, yeah, woman can have a Jerusalem. But it should look it should look because on the diet is very, very close.
The woman had the guard or bro the woman had the go. No, you name boy we about crying of a dying horse. That is what they are doing right now, nothing more than that.
Now, we'll go 247. I don't know or know English because that broadcast Dr. Ngozi made, even a child of today understand the English. So why are you bringing fault where there is no fault? Why are you bringing fault where there is no fault? Before ever you even come out to make your stupid statement, you should have listened to that program. If you do not harbor any hatred against that woman, because the statement that the woman made was, I listened to it this morning. So why are you trying to bring fault from it? An old man like you that will not go and respect himself.
I forgot. There is my sister. There is one thing again. There is this comment Mas Simon made. IPOB hold against him about Mas Nandekano then. You remember? And about the movement.
Yes.
That is the same thing. Nothing is
yes.
anything different from what you go 247 are trying to do now. What happened then? Nothing different from it. That's why I said he has nothing to offer. Let him go and sit down.
He's playing a dangerous game. He's playing a dangerous game. But it will backfire on his head.
Now.
One day he will come out. He's trying to come out. There is something that is pushing him to come out. But if he will listen to the word of advice, he should just go home and rest. Then forget the race. Let the people that are fit continue the race. But if he refuses to go home and rest, he will soon receive what he deserves. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Very nice one this morning. Our people, may you go and continue to protect you and guide you from the homeland, because there is more in, but they will never see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, my people, the line is still open for phone call. But after the phone call, we are going to touch down the history of Finland. How did they get their independence? Did they get it through legal? Jones, I see you are welcome. Good morning from here. Please, as you come, please like, subscribe on RealBiafraTv. Touch the like button so let this program go viral, because we are here to do what we're supposed to do, my people. I can see you, easy way, my brother. Good morning from here. The mic is yours. Go on.
Good morning from here.
Good morning, my brother. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Biafrans. People listening to in this hello chamber. I greet everyone. As I continue on, Makana, this our sister group plus Shani headed Nobi.
Honestly, she's on point.
Mana Asana Kaite Porgo where I am Makana. Isn't shop that I'm going to buy Bogin. on your brother, I can't go ya. So Moga West, no one. You know that go.
Yes, and when you yesterday, easy way. Ekum onwere ilu ndị be anyị na-atụ ilu ahụ dị against us. Enwere ilu ndị be anyị na-atụ asị na Igbo enwe eze. Nwanne ihe a dị against us. Go and check very well. That is what you were able to onye kwata gbatuo ya. Igbo enwe eze. Ilu a ga-eme ilu abolish in Biafra land. Yes, I get more eze.
Because and the USB law.
Yes.
And USB with all this tumbling, they must stand and get us where we are going. No looking back. Because yes, yes, na go back. Makana ngonye chedebere kungo ọma debere ịghọtago itinki ya basiri ụpụrụ datịda ọmaghị otu ihe ọ na-eme na social media because that singular act gọọmenti that singular act gosi yes n'ọpụta ihe ahụ ọ na-eme na omezie ya vividly ịghọtago so a na-ejesi side nke ya eje na ihe na-echi ya na-ebu ka anyị chebe our gọọmenti
no ọ na-aṅụrị ọṅụ na ọbata obi ekpọrọ ya asabo na ọbala n'ime ọ ihe ọ na-eme yes no na-ewere ọbata obi iwe
because of but and the Muslim why enough anger inside her because of that thing about to be
now because ọmahọ na ọbata obi rekọdụ voice na ọbata obi keep that voice note o send area and na-enwe na ọbata obi nwere ndị ọ nyere ya even though Ngozi Orabaeze ọmarọ this anger of that woman continue my brother
that is the thing so now all that woman that boy from America now see other people say no na we boy they are the people destroying her man because woman here privately they just were trying to go back no say them number but eventually grab that say go see so only one I see go na go this week na yeah because no go see guy to call here I am not against Ngozi Orabaeze. So once you go now, you get to one go to can you see here for treat you once and for all. Go to see every door. And what is the program now because once you go here, the spirit have left you. The spirit have left you. The spirit have okay, you are okay now, you are going to see you on project side there. No sense for that's that go get a plan. Go now go see because almost your focus, almost your dimension. Yeah, but that's the your guy. Okay, because now Ngozi Orabaeze tweet. Common English. Come today so broken on as soon as this thing. Okay, English you know we are pure. From the broadcast Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze from here Finland Ngozi Orabaeze na sango ni bana so Biafra in a legal way. If you na okwasi ko na akọ. So my brother, everybody should not be moved like our TPM. I can't government because onye ọbụla na-abịa na platform ka ọ ya ka nji asị onye ọbụla na-aga na-akpata aka na line and shaka. Ka ọ na-aga viral because many people na-ahụ ozi ọma ga now this year broadcast they won't retain because go should not wait for the massacre. Or should not wait for the call what you call Popoya who is with freedom. If you see this time out is for people that are well read. Get you that people they talk in opposite of women, you get your own piece to present your body. They are my report. Instead, you have a woman, like you to a man so called fight due to maybe one or two things, or when you have that man for John.
No, now. And even Mbeji will declare Biafra support by the government.
Yes. He supported the government. So, like, what see, my room we are broadcast, yeah. Each everybody get each or either. Or not fire, don't fight. Or one Boji against the USB. You are the room we are no Martin, yeah.
Yes. But now,
man, goes from all stupidity, yeah. So, what's the cause? We have to take you to what's the other no, we don't because of what I have associated from other one is your Lasuba. About that kind of it, they have the we will go this is the transition Biafra army. Also, we will because you know what you continue to do. So they want to be in one circle, yeah, stagnant.
now, oh, kita ka odro manya self na nyaho kita ka odro manya na what butus and gentles in that to go 247 at one also advising them to not accept their declaration, accept the government. It's very obvious right now with his action.
Yeah. For me, all the person I was truly all the against these people are bad. Each of Finland declare the ID card, which you want to go to 270. ID card. Yeah. The potential if it will before people are having my template. I'm sorry, and I'm too for that. Or you know, say what that is saying, talk without no dimension. And you have too much of that. That is the mechanical that because most everybody like with their value, we are privately or implementing advice, yeah. Which is advice by the this platform that you should stay clear. We respect here or talking now.
Boy na agwa na social na page ya. Na ni dey eke Biafra boy ejunwa ya peko instrument dey one page ezu aike. Just have to be man now.
You know that board now. O me shapa wo no set broadcast or e je na comment section there. People want to go on channel hand esu ya. Ana bomba there. Because you cannot come down the future you the talking about the now.
What are possible? Even at the mistake of one when IPOB na attack Romaz Simon, but no one you against only him as an account mistakenly said. And the audience court why you use the wrong side of it until they bring it out my explanation. I will understand. Obama DM. I will be an oku mistakenly up walking on. It doesn't mean that normally I am looking for that broker of my Simon Eba hate the Abasagamba against my and the can.
Yes, I think that during the
yes. Not even that one. Moji bro, our prime minister, or Moji bro, speaker of Biafran people. Anyway, one bro, when me another different in Nobia, a bri another different way. I am searching for that particular program because sometimes things like this is no obo nkidu enwere ihe okwu echebole m ihe okwu gbasara this in the in between Biafra and the Mazin and the Kano. Then these enemies the DOS IPOB ebulie ya. Even Livingstone bully that thing. Omar highway bully no kwa about bully about Obi. Now.
It's nowhere to be found now. It's nowhere to be found.
We'll go 247 should come out. We'll go 247, come outside. Now Livingstone come, you go 247, come. We are waiting for you.
Because all you have to think is that you pray here.
Let me tell you one thing. Being a son of former governor does not mean nurture freedom. And let me tell you, it takes a fellow politician to make a friend with a politician for you to get what you want, depending on what you are looking for. That is why the movement is all about politics. Oh my God.
This guy, the Jesus, because you know where the right channel to follow, or are fighting, but I'm not fighting for the freedom of these people. If they know, I'm will people there on the ground. That's supposed to use people that have a higher dimension.
Now.
Okay, or someone else go. Okay, to a woman, I don't need them. Maybe the way you have to make that like, okay, one right, decide that we to follow the right way.
One
right.
Oh,
publicly, now. See, okay, now that now I'm going to buy front and back. For that, or more, you can now, this is our Biafra. They are only go my arm as a one being. I follow the Biafra. I forget about the other one. So, what I have that is why should I say so? I took the decision not get money here. No, fully on that. Get down to the same I have one less cover. Or making sense.
Oh,
you know, also honor to be part of Baba now because of Nigerian politics, no people's club, no nonsense. So, you know, you see that I am not because this year part even on the Konya or when they have peace there or they come here peace or I mentioned because I have all late, so I couldn't. I have about that time.
Thank you so much.
Because if you find a platform for that, RealBiafraTv, people will see each other at a space. All the network
network kick him out. Yes. All network kick him out. Network.
Yeah. Yes. All the network so keep it on, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I'm respect for your name. To educate our people because now I never been freedom before. The so children, which is here I am freedom. We don't know.
Yes, now. Thank you so much. Easy way. Thank you so much. Please continue being safe and be strong. Stand where you are. We're on the right track. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
If you go down and take out the social media, if I go, market here or potato for you.
Oh, when you go with fear.
One is your child messing up with the pharmacidiana. Pharmacidiana for those who trash here to those people. Or for them, people that are well read and protagonist. Yo. I ask you, you mean they now put you go there. Come and join now. I have more who go to the program or an talking. Or to cowboy me. Or young man, follow this week. Now you gotta carry away as a child in there. You're losing 10 minutes. I'm not losing 10 minutes because of what you game. The spirit has left you. So I let him down, sit down. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, if you look at the comment section before we continue straight to the Finland history this morning, how did they get their independence? Whether is it through legal? We are going to find out. But we must go to comment section and salute everybody and read some comments. I know where I stopped. I have read the first people that entered here. I have read all their comments. I have read all their comments. As we read the comment, we still allow the phone call. The number to call is plus 973 360 51 337 plus 973 7 33 60 51 337. That is number to call if you want to call for this program. Please like, share as you come in. Please like and share the program. It is very, very important. If you do so, others know that we are live. Where you will see the like, let me say it again. If you are on this wall, where you will see me in between of something like wall like this, you will see a 3 dots in front, straight 3 dots, dot 1 2 3 like this. Just click on that dot, it will open. You will see like there. If you're normal YouTube, you will see a thumbs up like this. Please like, to like the program. Let us try our comment section. Let us go to our comment section, see what our people put in there. A lot of comment is there. We must organize everybody. We must. Yes. I know where I stopped. So from there, we will keep on. Mweke, we greet you. Thank you for coming in. We have a phone call. Our people are calling. We must answer them. Mazi, good morning from here.
Yeah, good morning. RealBiafraTv. Good morning.
Good morning from here.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes.
Good morning, Biafrans. Good morning, our leader, Martin Namdekabo. Good morning, our Prime Minister, Simon Ebanjoko. Good morning, our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Godzi Barakwezi. Afro Biafra. Good morning. My brother, if there is a program like this, on the life, one of my which went better about it again. They but my friends, what I can name share.
Okay.
Because they have like because now share now in Agana that subscribe, please. Only one of us. More in direction this direction of Prime Minister before we go to this exposition, please. Every Biafran should queue, please share. Please. My brother, everybody, everybody, I can keep on, but God of Chukwu continue guide and protect you.
You say?
You know? Coming with this our brother, this man on it, when I got school, then one of my village man on it, and I'm going to tell you top gem man, top gem man, top gem man on that 2 teeth, or more here, India working a more here, all of them need looking at what you're handling today. Just recall. All of them that take that money from working Kere, what is happening to them today? So, I'm not going to for us to after they make noise. Shame on him. You say, I don't fight, and I cannot take on that. They will be seen. And what let me tell you this today that Biafra. The problem between USB and tools and jungle. The cause
is the cause. Is the cause of the problem. One is truth.
With evidence. Go to for the player, I know the other. Go to for the player, so, gentle player, in our vacation, go to some property in a massive now, like government. Never can see like gentleman, then can see like gentleman. You know, but the real thing on God want to disgrace you, will disgrace you. And on our position. The position on joker, the end of the truth, the position on joker, more than the position on joker. That's why he does anything. on after and so what? Our leader Nandekan was born in a politician. Simon Eber was born in a politician, Nigerian. So what this man is trying to tell us? He thinks all of us. Look at the man that the brokers, he was sleeping all the time. On their wood, everybody talking alone and as about the auto. You know they watch himself. You know they have brokers in a year because in the door. Come, because from Biafra just want to carry along. You think you are grow, you want to show yourself. Go and ask other people that fight this struggle. Where are them today? This man is a very useless man. I don't have respect for him. If I don't like him personally, before I saw when I was following him, I start watching that, knowing something that man. Then I just go and subscribe for him because I know that this day I know that this day will come. A day like today will come from this idiot. This man was deceiving all these people you see, or he was the one that deceiving the village. God can do that. I'm telling you the truth and the fact. Is this will go? He will come. He go for the meeting. After they speak, he will come. Secretly, he will come. He will talk. Gossip. You see, Nehera, he think he want to talk. What he want to talk, he don't talk. Somebody knows sometimes. It's easy to speak. It's another thing. To read and understand is another different thing. You see what God don't even know reading English. They don't know what to speak English. Look what out it was. Everybody see what you are doing. Look what this idiot is saying. I don't know how this idiot understands his own English. It may be because of his name was like maybe he don't know what he's doing again. You know, he want to fool everybody. Everybody is here. He go to Finland. They pay for your hotel. They pay for your ticket.
They pay for your food.
Fundraising. He don't put money in fundraising, and he wanting to get the money to be paying. Are you a crazy man? Are you stupid? Are you not mad? Are you talking about short back? Who is you? What these people think? These people think we are a child. They think we are baby. Everybody should go and when they buy now. So whatever number of kind of nano, everybody should respect themselves. If you are tired, you go inside. Hope you went there before. I was telling you hope you went there long time now.
All the bank and the before now. A bank and Jim a platform before.
That place, I know you from where I know you from what you went there. You always go on, you always give you chance, you come down, speak. But for a long time, I don't get what the person has about it.
Yes.
Okay. You know, you see how he go, you see how he go. He don't come and he don't come to, he just on his own. Go want to think, who is who? How many place for you? But because of everybody give the chance. Why when you go to school is good? Why Prime Minister didn't give him this what is the post is looking for? Why he give Osmo or Abuela Chiamaka here at the Sagara? If he's a good guy, if he know what he's doing, now he want to show himself. He want who started it? It's not what. Who did it first me to come to from Biafra? The answer is no. We don't talk who start first. What we talk, what are you achieving? What did you achieve?
Who come first? Why hold you about to be a gafferia? If it's who come first. Overtake is allowed. And only the Kenyan.
Yes. You know, it's social media. Look at you. The family is calling you yesterday. Go and enjoy him because it's your guy.
It's your guy. Two of you are from the same Olo. So go and join your brother.
Of course, I'm from Olo too.
Okay now.
I'm from Olo. I'm from Olo. He cannot show up. He cannot push me and just let the fall. It's not possible. Family is calling you. Go and meet him because he's your colleague from Okenkere and how you guys want to
In him to Google 247 or so enwe azụ ndị anyị na-akpọ ebi a sị na ọ na-eme ebi ka ọ ma rie onwe ya gotu gaa rie onwe gị go 247 go and eat yourself.
Look at his condition. Look at his. When you go, if you want to go to 247, what do you mean go to 247? If you want to go in screen,
honestly, when Biafra spirit left you, you look like a Western product.
Oh, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. You want to come and perform the demand every time in program. Is it what to show the world? Can't see that, my friend. Please, let me leave other people to call. Please, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother.
I'm angry for this idiot, Sorry for saying this word.
No,
thank you very much.
It's you are right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Yes, my people. Our people has right to say the way it is in their mind. It's their right. And what onye dị important carry bịa n'okwu nwere onwe ahụ n'ebe anyị nọ kịta. For ndị ghọtara this language plus you minus you, the sheep must sell. Ịma ihe o mean. That is things that we have to carry. There is more to what we are doing. And there is more why we have to carry everything along this time around, because we are in a government. A government strategy, a government way is not going to be that way we are doing it when we are just like a group and be doing our own thing in that way. No, that level has changed. That level does not longer exist. It doesn't work that way anymore. That is one that we all must know. It is a time to think like those who have a country. It is a time to go in like those who are under international laws, and because we must respect all these laws and treaties and charters. That's what makes us a good country. That is it. My people, do not be panicked. Do not be moved. Your government is on the right track. Yes, remember I told you in the comment section, you must put hashtag free Simon Ekpa, a prisoner of conscience. Finland government and Nigeria government. You must put this on comment section. Official AJ make it officially here. He said, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a prisoner of conscience, Nigeria and the United Kingdom. Our senior comrade Triple M said, greetings to you, Mazi Shino, RealBiafraTv. Thank you so much. I greet you. Good morning also. Greetings to you all, my genuine fellow Biafran citizens. He's greeting his people. Follow RealBiafra. Follow Biafrans. Anya sir, open your eyes so you understand what he means. Let's wake up from sleep and face the reality. Being a country. Go choose 042 greeted you go 247. Yes, so choose. Greetings to you, Mazi from Ghana. Thank you so much. Support USBG as it is the only government that will take us home. Life and direct. Jose Mazi Chino, good morning. Dewo, I greet you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We read comment that has meaning. I don't read comment that doesn't have a meaning. People have said, more grace to you, Mazi Chino. RealBiafraTv, more grace to you. Thank you so much. More grace to every fellow Biafrans and also you. Ozi said, Ozi greeted Mazi Triple. Ozi greeted Triple M. Greetings from my end. Here and Genu Biafrans. Greetings to you all. USB government, we are declared forward ever, backward never. Easy way to Oma. Ozi again, USB government back was never had, was held. USB was never had. Then, and Eric Adaka said that thank you for taking time to explaining this truth to Biafrans. Thank you also. Biafra freedom can never be like other countries. We must be strong in the point of time. One love. Thank you so much. Juliet, good morning, sir. Good morning, Wanda. Thank you so much. Eric said, hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a prisoner of conscience. Put it in that way in the comment section. Put it in that way. It is very important. See here, Triple M said, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon, the prisoners of conscience. That is it. Good morning from here. Onyangus. Choose. Hashtag Simon Ekpa, the prisoner of conscience. That is it. Kevin Abel say, please like and share. We need to know the importance of our message we are receiving. Just click the like button. Ogon Naya said, eating chicken social media, gentle the Yahoo. That is best eating chicken social media. Yes. Eric Alaka continues saying, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, the prisoners of conscience. Ifan Yogolu, good morning, my brother. I greet you from here. Ekene Drishuku, I greet you from here. Ifan again, I greet you from here. Michael, I greet you from here. Good morning, Mazi. RealBiafraTv. Nde wo nwa Chineke, nde wo ezigbo onye ọma. Butuzo, official agent say Butuzo, Gentle and the cohort are on their own. The government are not involved on their actions. Yes, so. Good morning, Mazi. Well done, my brother. Johnson, I greet you so. God is with me. Good morning from United States of Biafra. I greet you. Thank you so much. Coach who said free hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and free hashtag free Simon Ekpa, the prisoner of conscience. Thank you so much. Esther, thank you so much. I can see you. Nandi, I can see you. Nalukuluku, no brain again. Yes, you go 247. You, official AJ, you must break the law before getting your independence. Freedom are not free. Yes, so easy way. Please like and share is where we can get the truth. Not we go 247 who is confused. Our brother Michel share. No matter what they do, our government will match them with best bread they never see before. That is where we are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We still leave a phone call. Anyone want to call to contribute something based on what we are discussing. First, you know this our discussion this morning about the last part of Bangladesh releasing their leader, releasing all the prisoners of conscience, both in Bangladesh, in Pakistan. This is how we go. This is what will happen. Remember, after everything, that we will sit down in round table with Nigeria. Do you remember that? Now, what happened? India was a mediator, like what happened in Aburi Accord in Ghana. Ghana be a mediator of Aburi Accord. In New Delhi, they sit down in India. India bring Bangladesh, Pakistan. They have three. They call it three template agreement. What was the agreement? The last one was 1974, where Pakistan told Bengali, release our people. Bangladesh now respond to them. You have to recognize us as a country. Then we will release your top official military, 195. Gentle refused to go and arrest Musa and his men and keep them. He was shooting Biafran people. 3 innocent Biafran people. Claiming that they collected their phone. They do that. And he wasted those girls like that. Why those that he's supposed to be arrested, they are patrolling, paying him money, and he's working close with them. That is why he's free. He go to Lagos, he go to Calabar, he go to Manfe. Imagine such inconsequentials. Imagine such a thing. Could you imagine such a thing happen? That happened? And people are bringing mouths. People are talking trash. I want you to know that we are no longer in that era where you will come and deceive us. Our eyes is on the ball. Our eyes has opened. We know the truth. Under international laws, Geneva Convention, Montevideo Convention, UN charters and treaties, we must go into it. That is the template we are following, and we must explain so you people may know that this is the template. This is how it goes, and this is how other countries have their own. Our own, when it comes to this particular thing happen to Bangladesh, that is what is finally going to happen to us. And number two, they started it by calling Finland to be a mediator. Instead of that, they become enemy. They collude Nigeria to suppress us down, but it's not going to happen. We will meet them head on. We will meet Finland. We will match them. Finland and our DPM to be ready. You will see how it plays out. We will see how it plays out. Finland, be ready. We must continue on the comment section. Esther Oposa, all must hail Biafra. USB, one love. Thank you so much. Okechukwu said, like I said, okay, Okechukwu, comment on what we said. Hashtag Freemaze Simon Ekpa is a prisoner of conscience. Finland government, free him. Thank you so much. Obafemi Awolowo was in prison while Nnamdi Azikiwe and the co was fighting for independence of Nigeria from Britain. They did not fight anything. They just sit down, put pen on paper. Britain told them how they want it. They accepted. They give them independence. Yes, Awolowo was in prison also. He never fought for anything. He never even the negotiation. He was not there. But he came out from prison. They give him the president. Greg said, "Good morning, Mazi, RealBiafraTv. Please hit the like button, share to make this live program go viral. Thank you so much. Let him come out. Mazi, Hugo, we are calling, the event we are calling to come out. We want you out. You can't hold Biafrans and the government in ransom. Who are you? God bless USB, Frank. God bless USB government. God bless our DPM. Ekwe TV said, Ugo 247 is more dangerous than Ogen Kere. Ugo 247 is like Nigeria politician, silent killer. That's who he is. Ekwe TV said, Ugo 247 is more dangerous than Ogen Kere. He repeats his word, so people may see it clearly. Officer AJ said, Ugo 247, we are waiting for him to showcase his stupidity. Chim Kasemma said, Maze Kai among Vam Remigius, Radio Oranjo, Abarawa Ogenkere, Ugo 247, who among them can speak with American government officially? None of them. None of them, forget that thing. Where is Onisi in America? Listen to this. Where is Emeka Livingstone? Disappeared. Ugo 247. Where is Nsiman Siobo? Disappeared. Where is Amoto Shaw Biafra? Disappeared. Where is Acharugo? Disappeared. Where is Biafran child? Wekwensu? Disappeared. Where is Kenguru Ago? Disappeared. These are those that are on social media, which you know before. Where is 7,000 teeth? Disappeared. Ugo 247 is nobody. Ugo Biafrans are waiting for you. Come. Johnson, good morning, Mazi. I greet you. Ifechukwu, I greet you. Good morning, my brother. I greet you. Benjamin, greetings. Mazi Shino, I greet you. Santana, I greet you. Chidubem Emmanuel, I greet you. Benjamin Ugo. Benjamin Uchi, I greet you. The caller is saying the truth. Yes, so my people. It's the truth. We have Jerry. Jerry said, it is a pity that he chooses to disgrace himself. It is a welcome development. We are ready. Totuoma Mwachineke. Ndewo USB. We know Ugo should come and learn. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chidebere. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa, the prisoners of conscience. Thank you so much. Thank you, my people. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Okechukwu wrote again. Hashtag Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Finland government. Freedom is the key. Okay, Zuike. None of these people is talking about that peace, but busy fighting and criticizing Ngozi Orebeze. Do not mind to go 247. PM Simon Ekpa must be free. We all Biafrans. Thank you so much, my people. Now we have give everybody what he put on the comment section. Let us go and talk about Finland, how they get their independence, because that is the real business we have to do. But to finalize the program we did yesterday night, that is why I bring summary of after the leader of Bangladesh was released, what did they accomplish? Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is not going to make peace with anybody. She's not going to negotiate anything. Obi told you that I am not going to negotiate anything. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be out to negotiate. In Kenya, they did not negotiate. They allowed their president, their leader who was arrested, to come outside. Bangladesh, the same thing. India, the same thing. South Africa, the same thing. Canada, the same thing. These two people will be pushed and be pushing until they're out. It's them that we negotiate with every COVID. The first thing that we are pushing out is for their release. Once they release, they are the one to bring and sit with the Nigerian government and every other country to negotiate for release of all our Biafrans who are prisoners of conscience in everywhere, like what we just finished about Bangladesh. These are the steps. These are the steps. These are the steps. We are still holding on for call, because after now, the time remains only 20 minutes. Once the program is 2 hours, we will move into another section of the program. The section you see on the headline about Finland. How did the Finland get their own recognition? How did Finland did what? Get their own country. Is it through legal? Is it through legal means that Finland that is telling us today that we should go and get it into legal? We must find out. We must know it this morning. What transpired? We will start from day one of Finland to ask these questions. We will be going through until we finish it. Then we know. You look at if Finland could have ever opened their mouth and tell us that USB, the government of Biafra, that they have to go through legal. Did you get your own through that way as a stove and your judiciary court? Fake court that is looking for money in the hands of Nigeria. They reach your country. My people, now we please pay attention. Do you know why? I want you to have something that you can use to defeat all these inconsequentials in social media. I want to have something that you can use to argue. It becomes legit. Let us see how Finland gets their freedom from Russia. I said there's a lot of steps that we're going to take this morning. Please bear with me as we go. Are we still good to go? I want to see in the comment section. Are we still good to go? Are we tired? Do you want us to stop and join for another day? But after this one, you will see me again tomorrow morning on social media, because I have work to do also. You know, I left this on this platform 3 a.m. in the morning, and 10 o'clock I am back. So think of how many hours rest because of what we are doing. Because there's something we must know. As on our days week, as address more if I on our bro. Open if person attack on the days week. Please, do you want us to continue? Are you tired? Yes, Ekwe TV say continue. Ekwe TV. Ekwe TV, do you have a platform? Please let us know, so we can also subscribe on you, because we need ourselves together. Ekwe TV, do you have a channel? Is it the name of your channel? Is that? Please, is it the name of your channel? Is that? Yes, I see my people say go ahead. Please. Kenechuku, thank you so much. Please subscribe on the YouTube page, RealBiafraTv, if you never do that. Our people said we should go ahead. Let us continue. Now listen. We are remember the headline of this program. How did the Finland get their independence on December 6, 1917 through legal? That is the topic. So people say we must continue, and we are continuing with our Western time. Let us move.
Finland's path to independence was a direct result of the turmoil in Russia during World War I. For over 100 years, Finland had been an autonomous Grand Duchy under Russian rule. With the abdication of Tsar Nicholas II in March 1917 and the subsequent Bolshevik Revolution in October, the Finns saw a window of opportunity to declare their own sovereignty. Here,
Let's hold it here. We are going from, okay, please, you can see on comment, we have our brother RealBiafraTv who is in the midst of us. Please endeavor to go to his platform to subscribe. He is on the side of the government. You can check all his comments. He understands that the government exists and it's only government can set us free. So please try and go to RealBiafraTv, subscribe. It's our own, it's our brother. Listen to him. The only way you will know when you search for him, RealBiafraTv, then you put notification on. So whenever he's alive, you will know. This is how everything goes. Let us go back. Finland path to independence was a direct result of the turmoil in Russia during World War I. For over 100 years, Finland has been an autonomous guide Dutch under Russia rule. They are under Russia. Please, yes, our sister, yes, my man did not even go there. Please, who mistakenly put Kai name on the line of Ugo 24 should remove it immediately, because Mazi Kai report is doing a very wonderful job for the Biafran people and under the government also. Mazi Kai is one of us, is our own. He's not in the line of Ugo 247 and all the rest. Please remove Kai reports from, if mistakenly put that name there, or you want to, or please explain more better, because Kai report is our own. He's supporting, he's doing his position, he's making everything possible for you to know the lives of Radio Orama and the Biafra Disunite and all these people. That is what he's doing. So please rewrite your comment. Please write your comment. Please, is it our sister who wrote that, or a brother? Let's search for it. Let's search for it. Thank you for calling my attention. Thank you for calling my attention. Yes. Chimkasemma, please. Mazi Kai is not among Van. He's not among Remy Jews. He's on the side of where I am standing and doing the needful. Please do that. Remove that name from there, please. Now listen. With the abduction of the Tans Nicholas II in March 1917, there is a man called Nicholas that was arrested, or that was kidnapped. The way Mazi Kai was kidnapped, Russia did it. What happened? In March 1917. And under the subsequent of Bolshevik Revolution in October, the Finns saw a window of opportunity to declare their own sovereignty. Because they kidnapped one of their own, Russia, as their leader of the autonomous group they are. Now they see opportunity to declare their independence. After that, here are the key events that happened in Finland. We continue.
Events. December 6, 1917. the Finnish parliament officially adopted the Declaration of Independence. December 31st, 1917. The new Soviet government, led by Lenin, was the first foreign power to recognize Finland's independence. 1918. Following the declaration, a civil war broke out between the Whites, pro-independence, non-socialist forces led by Carl Gustav Mannerheim, and the Reds, pro-socialist forces, with support from Bolshevik Russia. The Whites were ultimately victorious, solidifying the new nation's independence.
Do you hear that? December 6, 1917, the Finnish parliament officially adopted declaration of their independence, officially, like what we did. Those people who gathered in Finland, those people who gathered in Finland, they are like what? They are like parliament of Biafran people, because they are gathered together there to declare declaration. Even that, when that now that this happened, that some of them did not even sign, and some of them did not believe, because there was well-paid agent of Nigeria to come and destroy what we are doing. Now, this Finland you are hearing here, from through kidnapping and through war, the First World War, is how Finland moved out to get to officially declare their nation. And what happened? On December 6, 1917, December 31st, 1917, the new Soviet Union government, led by Lenin, was the first foreign power to recognize Finland's independence. They got recognition after official declaration. That is why when you see those who fall back, please introduce this particular article to them. Ask them, this thing you are telling us, where has it happened? Which law back it up? Which country? That after your declaration, you have to go back. Kai TV are doing absolutely very well on his broadcast. He's a good guy. Please, my people, understand it. Now listen. In 1918, following the declaration, a civil war broke out. A civil war broke out between the white pro-independence non-socialist force led by Kara Gatifa. A war broke out in Finland. We are inside war already before Obatobi come to join this freedom. The militarization, the army, armor tanker everywhere in Biafra land has proved that. What happened though is unimaginable. What we are passing through is painful to us. The killing, the buying in Biafra land by the Nigerian government is why, and the marginalization, the intimidation, the inhuman treatment, the not equal right, not equal chance, is things that triggers Ojukwu, Masanande Kama Simon Eba today. I want you to know that very well. The war that broke out in England is between England versus England, like what Gentleman Tuzo planned in Biafra land. What they are assassinating our people, the way they assassinated Holy Ghost, the attempt to assassinate Thunder, but the spirit of Thunder, spirit of Biafra, release him for us, and to expose Gentle and Butozo what they are doing, their evil plan, their evil agenda. That Biafra was, they never believe Biafra has been declared, that we don't have a government. They want to become the government, which you go 247. That is one of the most important things that we almost know. Now, with this document I am reading, the history of Finland, did they get their own through legal? In which court do they find? In which court did they sue Russia? Is the question. In which court did Finland sue Russia? In which appeal court? In which international court do they went to before they get their independence? Before they declare it? Before they get the recognition? In which law did Finland get their independence in Finland? In which legal law? After you have by your people. Listen to this. Red pro-socialist force with support from Bolshevik of Russia. The white were ultimately victorious, solidifying the new nation independence. Those white who stood up to declare the independence of Finland, they are the one who come out victorious. So for you and I who stood up and believe in that their declaration officially of you, do you know that their own is just declaration, but our own is real declaration? Is a difference? Do you see anywhere Finland sue any Russian government before they will come to? Because is it through law that they get it? They stood up one day and declare it. December 6, 1917. They stood up, declared it and called it what? A new nation. And the new nation, those who declare it, the white Finland people, declared to stand on it, while the red was against it, and this brings out war in Finland. A country that are fighting internal war with each other are telling us to go and get our Biafra through legal means. Finland, Alexander Stubb, the local judiciary court in Finland, please tell us how many times you sue Russia, how many times you went to you went to UN, how many times, in which court in the world did you approve you to go and declare your declaration and start fighting war against Russia, against your citizens? Finland, please come and tell us. Alexander Stubb, come and tell us. Now you tell us that we have to go through legal. Did you go through legal in your own? It's not by force you take it. Because I told you is in your country, you kidnap him. You want to suppress him down because of the money, because of the business you have with Nigeria. You fell woefully on arrival. Let's continue. In 1919, a new constitution was adopted, established Finland as a democratic republic. They first started from 1917, 1918, 1919. Is it not 2 years plus? They adopt what? They adopt a new constitution was adopted and established Finland as a democratic republic. Today, Finland are no longer a democratic republic because of what the injustice meted on Biafran people in Finland and what they did to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. This is the first part of it. In 1920, the Treaty of Torshäll was signed, formal greeting granting Finland independence and defending its borders with the Soviet Union. When Soviet Union recognized them, they give them support to defend their borders. Do you hear it? Finland did not defend their borders by legal, but Soviet Union give them ammunition to defend their borders. And today you are talking legal to us. Look at the dirty history you have, and you want to come and camouflage. We are not going to accept that. Let us listen to the voice. I have already explained, but let the voice play for the Datin Tamos.
Finnish Civil War, which took place from January to May 1918, was a brutal conflict between the socialist Reds and the conservative Whites. The war began shortly after Finland declared independence from Russia and was driven by a power vacuum and deep-seated class divisions within the country. The conflict.
Listen, before we go into the conflict, the Finnish Civil War. These are people that tell us to go and get Biafra through legal. The Finnish Civil War, which took a place from January to May 1918, after they declared their independence under Russia with the war again, with First World War. That is how they declared. And what happened? The Finnish Civil War, which took place from January to May 1918, was a brutal conflict between the socialist red and the conservative white. The war began shortly after Finland's declaration independence from Russia, and it was driven by a power vacuum and deep scat class divisions which within the country. After Finland declaration, a conflict war between Finland and the Finland. Let's speak English here. A conflict war clicked out in Finland after they fought war from Russia and declared it, like what Ojukwu did in 1967 to 1970. Not now we are following all the criteria of international law. When Finland was fighting for their independence, do they not break every international law? They break all the international laws by first going to war with Russia and coming back, fighting their own people, buying them, arresting them, molesting them. Finland as seen today, who is telling us under legal that we should go. Please put on your comments, Finland, hashtag free Simon Ekpa, a prisoner of conscience. Continuously, because that is our own protest. Do not be weak. Often and on, in every 2 minutes, put it on the comment section. Finland divided into two. A conflict broke out between white and what? Red. This is the history of Finland that we are reading here. Those who open mouth and tell us to go through legal. Did you go through legal on your own? Why do you fight Russia to declare it? Did you take a permission from UN? Did you take a permission from ICC? Did you take a permission from EU before you declare your own? Which document did they give you that makes you legal? Because of he's a black man. Because he wants oil in the Quito gate. You will suffer for injustice meted on us. The conflict. The game began. Hear it clearly here. It's a time for us to hear it.
The red side was made up of the Finnish working class, including industrial workers and landless peasants, who were supported by Russian Bolsheviks. They sought to establish a socialist state.
Who supported these red Finland people? Who supported them? Russia. A place that Finland was opting out from. A place that Finland moved out from. They are the one who supported Russia. Who supported Finland. This is how Finland got their own independence. Finland got it from Russia through war. The internal conflict between red and white in 1918. Am I the one saying this? This is how Russia got their independence. The country divided into two. Finland divided into two. Between white and the red. Who supported the red? Russia. Like the way Nigerian government supported anybody who is against our declaration and our independence. The way Russia supported red Finland. Anybody, even in my comment section, you see today who are making nonsense comments. They are like the red Finland people. They are like the red Finland people. Look at the name, TD. Look at them, Luke. I want you to know one thing. We are not making stories with our mouths. We allow it to play the way it is. The red Finland side was made up of the citizens, working class citizens, including industrial workers and landlords, who was sponsored by Russia to fight against the declaration of Finland as a new nation. Russia was against it, the way Nigeria was against our real declaration right now. Let me allow you to play.
Whites. The white side was composed of the middle class, farmers, and the professional elite, who were led by General Carl Gustav Mannerheim and received crucial military support from Germany. Their goal was to maintain a non-socialist government and secure Finland's full independence. The conflict was characterized by extreme violence, and both sides committed atrocities. The Reds initially took control of the industrialized south of Finland, but the Whites, with their better leadership and German assistance, ultimately won the war. Key battles included the Battle of Tampere and the Battle of Helsinki, which led to a decisive victory for the Whites.
Are you hearing it? I hope this English is sound and clear to your ear. Finland did not get their own through legal. On their internal conflict, why do they not leave internal conflict and go to court now? Why do they move on with internal conflict between red and white? You have made it clearly here that that Russia sponsored the red Finland people. Why are they sponsoring them? For them do not accept the official declaration of independence of Russia in 1917, December 6. The movement began on March 1917. On March 6, 1917, the movement began. How Finland will get freedom from Russia. Until when a man who was championing it was kidnapped and arrested, like Martin Nandekan. And what happened? Finland pulled out. They went ahead on December 6th and declared their independence, officially declaration. And the white refused. Yes. Finland did not take permission anywhere. Who are telling us today that in case of that we have to go legal? Where did Finland get their legal right to fight for their freedom, to declare their new nation? Where in the world? Look at them. Because of evil money, because of evil business, because of evil economy, Alexander Stubb want to enrich. And that is what happened. I want you to know that we are not going to take permission from anywhere. Go choose your right. Because the country of Russia, or Finland, sorry, did not take permission from Russia. Are you telling us, okay, we'll go to legal to Nigeria? Did you go to legal to Russia when you get to your own? Finland. Did you? Let's not stop. And you are kangaroo judge. The judiciary court. Fake court. That's why I said, you see some white people, they are corrupted more than we. Finland has corrupt. And they will not come back from what they have did. They will pay severely over it. We must continue, my people. The white side was compiled with the middle class, farmers, and the professional elite. The way Biafra government now was compiled with what? Look at it here now. With professionals in abroad and the homeland day. Not like you go 247. Not like someone like me who has body passing 6. Professionals are in the that is why everything are moving very fast. That is why everything are moving slowly and steady and win the rest. That is why we're on the right track. Who was led by General Katife. and received critical military support from Germany. Do you see where the whites received their support? Russia is supporting the red, who stood against the declaration of Russia of Finland. There was Russia was with red was against it, and Russia equipped the red. Why Germany interfered? They equipped those who stood up and declared their independence of their country. This is exactly what happened. Sentencing Obato Obiesi says it's an injustice because he committed no crime, and because Finland did know that what they are doing is against their own country, against their own law. That is why they put that Obato Obiesi can go to appeal court, because this small court, this local court, want to remove their hand from the matter because the matter passes them. Oh, you don't know that? I want you to know, I want to understand this clearly. That everything we are doing, there is a reason why we are doing it. And we must continue doing what we are doing. My people, we must continue. It is very, very important as you do so. Understand the aspect of what we are doing. What is the goal of this white Finland? Their goal was to maintain non-socialist governments and secure Finland fully independency. And they did. The conflict was characterized by extreme violence, and both sides committed atrocities. Both sides committed atrocities. And you are talking about Arabese that have not even started anything. What of when we went to we give order to chase away rebels in our land? Happened to be some of our brothers. Happened to be a Biafran who refused to accept declaration. What are you going to say? Then you will you put hand in your head and be shouting every blessed day. Does it matter? What matters is that the governments are doing the needful. That is what matters most. That's what we must what we must know. The red internal took control of the industrial south of Finland, but the white, with the better leadership, and German assistance, ultimately won the war, like what we are seeing today. Ogenkere fighting this government. Now we're talking about our internal conflict that Finland is talking. They are not talking about what happened with them with Russia. No. This time around, we are not talking about what happened to us with Nigeria. We are talking about our own internal conflict, like what happened to Finland here. Those who refused declaration, there was all paid with painful judgment and painful torture in Finland. This is the truth. With their better leadership and German assistance, ultimately, white won the war. The key battle, including the Battle of Templari and the Battle of Helsinki, which led to decisive victory of the whites. You and I, who stood up and declared Biafra in Finland, we must surely get victory. We must surely. The victory is on our side. Like the white Finland people, who officially declared the independence of what? Finland. Like you, who officially stood up for accepting the declaration of United States of Biafra on November 29, 2024. We move.
Aftermath. The white victory resulted in harsh repression of the Reds, with thousands being imprisoned and executed. The war left a lasting scar on Finnish society, but it also solidified the nation's independence and led to the adoption of a new constitution in 1919, establishing Finland as a republic.
Are you hearing it? This is what we have to expect to come when it comes. The white victory resulted in a harsh response of the red. How the red respond is how they give it to them. With thousands being imprisoned and executed, a government of Finland executed their own citizen of the red. This Finland we are seeing the talking trash in social media, giving kangaroo judgment. Giving kangaroo judgment. This Finland we are seeing today. They prisoned their people, they executed their people because of their turn against their declaration. That is why they did what they did. That is why you are hearing it here clearly. The war left lasting scar on Finnish society, but it is also solidified the nation independence and led to the adoption of a new constitution in 1919, establishing Finland as a republic of democracy country. Are you following? This is things that we might go through. This is how this Finland that I'm telling you about Obato, they are telling us that we should go through legal. Where did the Finland, do you had anywhere Finland go through legal here? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? After the war broke out, a lot of things happened. We must continue. Listen to this more and more. Listen carefully. After the declaration, all these things went through. There is a video how the Red lost the Finnish Civil War in 1918. I want to listen to this video again for the doubting Thomas. Let that video load.
In Finland, there was such a
Look at
conflict.
them. They are telling their
But
history.
instead of several years, it lasted several months. And instead of the Reds achieving victory, the Finnish white forces won the conflict. In this video, you're going to learn about the Finnish Civil War and why the Reds lost.
Listen, why the Red lost.
It's good
Listen.
to have you back on the channel. If you're new, I'm Stefan. I'm a Dutch history teacher and I like to make videos about history. And if you find it interesting, well, consider subscribing and also hit the notification bell. You can support me via Patreon, via PayPal, or via a super thanks. You can all find the information below the video. The Grand Duchy of Finland was annexed by Russia in 1809 after being taken from Sweden. Finnish identity began to emerge after the adaptation of universal suffrage and establishment of a parliament following the 1905 revolution. However, Tsar Nicholas II undermined the parliament's authority by ignoring its decisions and calling for new elections. This fueled frustration with Russian rule and the Tsar's policy of Russification, attempts to impose Orthodox Christianity, and the use of Russian schools caused resentment in the largely Lutheran region. Industrialization in southern Finland led to the growth of socialist groups, which clashed with the Swedish-speaking landowners who favored closer ties with Germany. Because of its autonomous status, Finland was neutral during World War I, albeit that 1,500 Finns fought at the side of the Russians or the Germans, in that case in the Royal Prussian 27th Jaeger Battalion. These men were called the Finnish Jaegers. Finland therefore was not severely hit by the war and did not experience the same brutalization as other countries did by the returning of countless traumatized veterans. Yet, the Finnish Civil War was a savage conflict in which 36,000 people perished, which was 1% of the total Finnish population.
Do you hear
How
that?
did it got so far? The fall of the Romanovs in 1917 created a political crisis as the Finnish head of state was the Russian Tsar. In response, the Finnish parliament passed the Power Act, effectively declaring independence. But this was rejected by both the Russian provisional government as well as by right-wing groups in Finland. The right-wing parties eventually won a small majority in the subsequent elections. They had set up their civil guard to maintain order. Many Finnish socialists therefore lost faith in the political system. They turned to revolution as a means of protecting their rights. The prelude of the Civil War came in mid-November 1917 when, inspired by the events in Petrograd, Finnish trade unions joined forces with the Social Democrats as well as with Otto.
Chai, this is why we need support on this platform. Because if this video is playing on full screen, you know what it can do. This is the history of who? Finland people, their own history, not our own. Those that know that we have to go and get Biafra through
Not
legal.
only Russia experienced a civil war, but
A lot has happened, and a lot is happening.
Also, in Finland, there was such
So
a
you had it
conflict.
clearly here.
But instead,
It's
of
a
several
Finnish man
years,
explaining their
lasted
history.
Several
They
months.
recorded videos
And
of
instead
everything that happened.
The rest achieved
That is why I'm
victory,
seeking for
the
support.
Finnish
So I'll be
white
able to be putting all these
forces
things in.
won the conflict. In this video, you're going to learn.
Listen, we need support. And the support has begun. A sister has started the support with a token. I need you to support to build this platform. Contact me on my line, my private line. Whatever you can do, any support you can render for us to get this gadget, this equipment we need to move this program in a big way, this platform in a big way. Imagine when this video is playing on the screen, not from this phone I'm using right now. Imagine how it will be that Finland people will see that their history where we are playing it. Yes, Maxwell, my private number is +973 360 51337. I repeat it again. +973 360 51337. Go for go choose 042. If you are here, please can you tag this number on comment? Can we just write the number on comment section? That is the number, my brother Maxwell. If you get it, I want to confirm that you get it. You can also call if you want to call this program to contribute to your own view in what we are doing, your own understanding in what we are doing. If you want to, this is what this platform stands for. Histories upon country, international laws, treaties, and world. Okay, I will call it again. +973 360 51337. I will wait until you confirm that you have got the number. Even if you want to call me, you are free to call. If you want me to put you on the mic, I will. If you want it to be private, I will. Anyone you want. The number is again +973 360 51337. Have you got the number, our brother Maxwell? Do you get the number? It's only on WhatsApp, remember. This number is the number we use on this platform to do our broadcast. That's the number people call in for. And also, if anyone wants to call on this program of Finland history, who are telling us about legal, with the level we have gone through right now, if you want to call to tell Finland something about my Simon neighbor, you can call. Okay, thank you so much, brother. If you want to call to tell Finland, to talk to Finland, because That is why this people need to be shared. It can go viral. I want them to know we know their history. That they don't have right to tell us to go through legal. They don't have right to say that. They don't have the right because then Finland committed atrocity. Both the red and white. Like what Butuzo is committing, what Gentoo is committing in Biafra land is atrocity. What Gentoo and Butuzo is committing in Biafra land is atrocity. They have virtually acting like the red Finland people who first moved the war to stop declaration of Finland independence through support of Russia. Through support of what? Russia. That is what Finland is doing right now. That is what Gentoo and Butuzo is doing. Like the red Finland people. The army of red Finland people. The same method of the army of red Finland people is the same madness that Gentoo and Butuzo is using. Compare what's happened here, what you had on this history of Finland, and how the red, their action. Is it not what Gentoo and Butuzo is doing, and those who believe in them? That's what they are doing. Anybody who wants to call is free to call as we are playing the video. Anybody who decides to call is free to call. Let us continue listening on the history of Russia. How the red lost the Finnish Civil War in 1918 after the declaration. Remember to put hashtag, yes, my brother, thank you so much. Hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hashtag free Simon and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a political freedom prisoner of conscience. That is what you must put on the comment section. Remember that. It's a protest. Do you know? Check history, it's a protest. Highlighting hashtag is a protest. And it's go viral. And also share the program. Like and share. Subscribe as you come in. This is the RealBiafraTv. We also seek for your support to have a nice gadget, to be putting all these things out, because for now, I am going to be dealing with Finland until we expose all how they get their independence. It's a lot happened. It's not something of one day. It's not something of one day. A lot. We will continue until we finish it. We move, my people.
In that case, in the Royal Prussian 27th Jaeger Battalion, these men were called the Finnish Jaegers. Finland therefore was not severely hit by the war and did not experience the same brutalization as other countries did by the returning of countless of traumatized veterans.
They did not enjoy freedom. They want us, we are going to enjoy free freedom in the country that does not have a law from Nigeria. Here I said that Finland did not pass through or did not enjoy it. You have a phone call. Let us listen. Let us allow the phone call to come in. We have our brother from Australia. Good morning, Mazi. Hey. Let me know why, if you can be able to get him back. Yeah, good morning, Mazi. Do you want to be on the mic, or you want to silence something?
Good morning, brother.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Maxwell.
Oh, good morning. You're welcome.
I don't want to say my other name.
It's okay, my brother.
My brother, I thank you first of all for being a keep quiet.
Please, do you want to be on the mic, or you want it silent?
Actually, for now, I don't want to be on the mic because
Okay, I have removed from the mic, so you can go on. It's not on the mic right now, yeah. It's only between you and I. Please, my people, 1 minute. Let us listen to our brother. Okay. Good morning too. Anyone is allowed. Very well. My brother, do you know what you are saying is something Biafrans need to hear without mentioning your name? Honestly. Yes, it's not something you're on the point. Go on. There's nothing to be hide.
No, I'm not hiding.
No, yeah, I understand.
It's painful because I hate all this all is very painful, it's paining me and it's annoying me. Let me not which is saying, only do Mazin and the Kano, Namazi Simon Epa. What can't we learn from these people? Why? Why would you want to even the Unila Saka? Why? I am not to with you. Why can't we embrace the truth? Why can't we embrace the truth? Sometimes in our reason, in a lending by or in our football and they buy there is Islamic people because the way they reason is they reason like in the Abu go to me, only declare Biafra. Why declare Biafra? I'm not going to sing it's very painful and the panya since 2019, Kangwa is on the struggle right from Mazin Nandekano. I've been following the struggle. Now contribute. I must not make myself public.
For sure.
But I know the truth. Even when kidnapped Mazin Nandekano 2021, Simon Aputa. I some Nandiana Corona agitator.
Yes, now.
Yes, I am Corona agitator. I blew that virus. I went there. I Josh and this strong Boko. I never had but our people, Indiana son to Hachi, man with you. When you go to or to a good see where to moon. Now, I can't think we are married. Why can't we come together and say this is what we want? I shorela, Kaeladi. One thing that I want I wakakala oja crying.
No, I disagree with you. Always in a follow history of Finland, a phone a haba we want independence. If you are going to history, I'm reading here right now. So the only thing we go on.
Most of all this, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off.
Go on.
Most of this thing in Nago, somehow, Mazi Simon Emego analyze and make Imana go to Finland is no more than their own. Independent. It's almost similar to what happened to us. It's almost similar to what happened to us. Forgetting what happened, I need their kangaroo judgment. It's very annoying. It's very, very, very annoying. I tell you, a place you go in Finland, or a place in Britain.
That is who they are now.
A place you go in Finland.
The same thing with me.
Since how many years in we're no more but those people? England, any part of England, because I hated them due to the injustice being meted on them. And the same way I'm seeing Finland right now. The same way I'm seeing England, United Kingdom. The same way I'm seeing Finland. I can go everywhere in the world. My work on Finland, my work on England. So they buy what I need. Yes. The best alternative now, why you wear
support the government for one thing. Only support, stand with this government. One international cooperation.
I just tired. For the truth. USP, where I know. No, guys, go reconcile. The only freedom you will get is Biafra, which is USB. That is the only freedom I'm Biafra. Whether you see Sasato, whether you see Gogio, whether you see Ayasa, whether you see South Issue, whether you see Calabao, that is the only freedom you know in Nigeria. Biafra. Without Biafra, you are doomed. So the best thing I want to do this government. That is the only thing I jack now. That is the only thing I jack now. No one on Nulo. Me ready to be a Musa or Amina. That is my only word to you. Thank you, man.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
Ma like you can private.
No problem.
This gadget, I would like to be part of it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. May Him protect you and guide you. Yes.
One thing that you're one on our media. I'm my free here. I'm my free here. Kalena TV. I'm my free here. Sky reporting.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, brother, it sounded not like it sound like Freeman. He go to Anya. It sounded like exactly his voice. Exactly. No problem. It's okay because of security. Yeah, it's very important. It's very important. Thank you, my brother.
This struggle. I wish none of them a vampire who pose on them. Let Imo State. So all Sorobana calling you. I tell you the truth. It's very painful. God, that is on our point every day. The kind of news is nice in Imo State. You have for over 5 years. And we make Kela Imo State and now working here.
What happens also is only you.
Nice. Man, the last Imo State. Could you know that no your Fulani shit and where was any other
some people I got trying to stand here on the side of the government of United States of Biafra. The only one government you have, only one. It's only one, not two. The government that will get to the recognition. I think we say you have been following me. You see what the part I am doing for us to know the right, the template of how to get a new nation. We must continue. Thank you so much.
I greet every media, not in the side of the truth.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And one thing we are going to buy, as long as we run to the government and support the government, it's better for us.
In fact, no matter how you are evil plan, no matter how things you have said in the past, the only way is to you to turn back, because they said one thing is constant in our life. What is that? Change is constant in our life. You may be going the other way, decided to know. Now I know it. With international laws and treaty, you may understand if you have made a mistake. Come back right now, run to the government. Don't even render your apology, but change from your words. Then you can move on what we're doing. My brother, thank you so much. You really make a very vital. You have encouraged more Biafrans. You have encouraged more Biafrans.
Because I also said I'm going to because the matter is not which kind of person or violent which is
everything is allowed. Everything is allowed. Thank you so much. Let us finish the video, the part 1 of this video until tomorrow. Yes, when we will continue. Thank you so much. It's like we have a call. Yes, we have a call. Coaches, good morning from here.
Good morning from my side here.
Yes, good morning.
And good morning, Biafrans. My very good people of Biafrans, Ututoma once again. Every one of us, within a Bible, every one of us, within a religion, Dodging with a lie. And many of us have been reading that Bible. And one of it, open and jogging, if your sin is black like charcoal, if you can humble yourself and seek the face of God, He is going to forgive you. You also will go born nazo. Whatever thing that you do against Mazin Namdekan, anything that you do against Mazin Simon Eber, and anything that you have do or speak against Dr. Ngozo Rabisi or your fellow human being, seek the face of the government. They are going to forgive you. If you genuinely and sincerely and know what you are looking for, and know what that faces us in this point of time, everything concerning greedy, everything concerning if it's not me, this is the right time for every one of us to package all those things, put it inside cooler and cover it up. If you read Biafra land, we are going to settle our differences.
Simple.
Because in this point of time now, is Mazi Simon Ekpa on 1st of September. The whole social media is on fire.
Yes.
Whether you are supporting Mazi Simon Ekpa or you are not supporting him, you are talking about Mazi Simon Ekpa. Some people are there. The one that even baffles me most is the person that called himself a lawyer, Barrister Ifeanyi Udoho.
You know that he's the enemy of Mazi Simon Ekpa from day one.
That is the one that even baffles me most.
Or be able lawyer, DC. Or my legal aspect of able lawyer. And the other time I mean, no man here now. Except na Mazi lawyer ejima ka opotara we kwu extraordinary rendition. If I find you for my help lawyer non intellectual.
Yes. He called himself a Nigerian lawyer. And you are there. It's not Bianta Nyakoko, what is that in name? in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, getting to 4 good years, he did not know what to do about it. And that the same person that you say you are representing in Nigeria here, you are there when he asks you to go and listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa.
Including you being his lawyer, also ask you to go.
Including you being lawyer that is supporting, that is representing in Nigeria court. You hear, you see that the same person, that the person that you say you are supporting, that the same person, that the same good guy that every one of us we are aware of, which is Mazi Simon Ekpa. Finland government said and sentenced him 6 years in prison. You are there, you are rejoicing. Which signal you giving that the same person that you say you are supporting Nigeria here? Which signal are you giving to them? They should do that the same thing to that the same man that you are supporting. But what are you telling us? And so many of people like that again. So many of our people are in social media rejoicing for the downfall of his fellow brother. Is that the right thing for every one of us to do in this point of time? But if I just remember the words of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is what that give me courage. And that is the only thing that give me the voice of speaking today. That is the only thing, because he said, when a woman from America rise up, you should be right assured that Biafra is here. And that the same woman is the one that declared United States of Biafra for every one of us on 29th of November 2024. Why can't every one of us to support that the same woman? Are you expecting another woman to rise up? Are you expecting another declaration?
Mba gini ma yingi wana expect pota nege be declare ya now. Why ne pota nege ko be declare? Go on, my brother.
Yes. Are you still expecting another declaration? Or are you still expecting that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out and declare Biafra for us? Are you still expecting Mazi Simon Ekpa to come out and declare United States of Biafra for us? And you said you believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You call yourself IPOB, you call yourself 4 back, 4 deep, you call yourself DOS, and you say you believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You said you believe in Mazi Simon Ekpa. That the same person that you say you believe on is the one that points the two of our leaders that we are talking about today. It's two of them that point them out. Why can't every one of us join her and support him and support her? You are there because the person that is there, not you, is not aligned with what you are doing.
Yeah.
It's not order from you. It did not support what you are doing. Because it did not come and ask you before I take a decision. You say he's not doing it well. My brother, my sister, is Mazi Simon Ekpa today. Or tomorrow, if it be you.
Through one way or the other way. Through whether it's because of this Biafra or the other, because never is no queen. Onyango kwalami na aga alabe. Inango ami. Mema bihe shiga brog.
Yes.
That is it.
Is Mazi Simon Ekpa today. Tomorrow if it be you. It may not even be you. They may not even come against you in this Biafra struggle. If he come against you, if it be you in the places of your work, because you think that what is happening now, that because of the land is silent. Because of the land is not silent. Because that since that day that Finland made that shambolic judgment against against our Prime Minister on 1st of September 2025. everything concerning Finland is still complete.
Yeah.
Every good thing against Finland is no more free nation again. Because that peace, that ambassador of peace, that is in their land, which is Mount Simon Eber, that they put in place everything concerning Finland has been prison on 1st of September, but they did not know. But in due time, they're going to see the results. This is the right time for every one of us to support United States of Biafra. Because that is the only person, that is the only government that can go and appeal for the court case of Mass Simon Eber. Is it 4 back or 4 deep? You're going to appeal it. It's government to government. It's not government to organization again. It's government to government.
Yes, so that is it.
Now it's government to government. It's only government can go for it. This is the right time for every one of us to come out in mass and support United States of Biafra. There is no other the declaration again. United States of Biafra and declare. And no bone of a woman can take that away from us. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said, where the time we are going to march, anybody that is going to stand on our way, the person is going down. Be whoever you be, why can't you come and support now and you'll be safe? Because this is the only time that you will need. And every one of us believe in prophecy. Every one of us believe in prophecy. Tomorrow you say your pastor say, next tomorrow you say your reverend father say. Why can't they see what is going on now? They are seeing it. So many of them is talking about it. Because of the greatness that is in you. Because of the spirit of if it's not you, that you are there. That is why you people are still fighting United States of Biafra. But in due time, every one of you are going to receive it. Yeah, I know you now.
Oh, what is she, bro?
The sins of father, no me I give it to you. Now, the sins of father remain in the father. And so many of you is vulture that are going to stop vulture. Every one of don't know what you're supposed to do now. Is vulture are going to stop and afraid. This is the right time for every one of us to focus our channel in the right source. If your brother do anything to you or your sister do anything to you, package those things and put it in cooler. Cover it. When we reach Biafra land, we are going to settle ourselves. Let us look for our freedom first. That is what others used to do. Others in the social media. You are still doing the same thing. It's the only United States of Biafra, and that is the only government that we know that they can save us in this critical time. Whatever thing that happens should not be moved. And I pray that you're going to save us in this critical time. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you so much, Mazi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for coming in. Yes, my people, we are rounding up. After this video, we are rounding up very fast because we have this is almost 12 o'clock here. Honestly, but because of what we are doing is very sweet to do. That is why we continue. We feel like we are not stopping it because the truth must prevail no matter what happens. And we tell this truth, we go nowhere. Forget those social media ranting and shouting. Forget those at social media doing what they're not supposed to do. They are bringing their ugly face. We're going to trash it in the mud. I want you to know that your government is on the right track. That is one thing that you always have in your mind. That your government of United States of Biafra, a new nation, who will get this recognition for you, is on the right track. So we must continue.
Whose units finished Bolsheviks in calling for a general strike in which armed Red Guards were pitted against supporters of Finland's independence. Clash between them occurred. From this point on, Finland backed into revolution and civil war, with the Germans and Soviet Russians in supporting roles. Other than Mannerheim, no charismatic figure emerged to lead the political charge on either side. The conflict escalated not as a result of foreign interference, but as a byproduct of Bolshevik agitation among the Russian armed forces and in the Finland.
What I am showing you for you to see on my screen, little screen, is what is that? Russia, Finland, fighting against Finland. They call them red and white Finland. The other side, the first one was who? The red. Who first moved out triggers the war. The last one you see without any arm first is the red Finland people, who stood up to defend their independence. Who supported them? Germany and Soviet Union supported them. Why Russia, that Finland is moving out from, is the one sponsoring Finland people. The way Nigeria is sponsoring Ogenkere, IPOB, one Nigeria. And the other around Shamaka Jere, CRC them. These all have sponsored by Nigeria. How do you verify this? The red, they are Finland. But because of Russia sponsoring them, they turn against their people. They're castigating the independence of Finland. The same thing you see today, who go 247 is the new level who joined them. These are the things that is happening that needed you to think. That is why I'm bringing back this particular video of Russia, of Finland, and what they stand and how they get their independence, because they open their stinking DECEM and tell us that we should go through legal. Did you go through legal when you are carrying arm? I fall against your fellow citizen, against you, a brother carry arm. Any Biafrans like Putos and then to killing the Biafrans people is the same that Finland did. Is what the Finland people did. Is what the Putos and then to are doing. And you, whoever is against this government. That is why we must share this program. Let this program sink for them to know anybody who is against the government is like the Red Guard Finland people who sponsored by Russia. That is how now you know that Butos have been sponsored by Hope Uzodinma. You now knew that Butos or Gento was sponsored by Hope Uzodinma and the Nigerian government. You remember that any individual who is against our official declaration and United States of Biafra today, he is like red Finland people who turn against the independence of Finland. You had it here. Russia sponsored them the way they are sponsoring and Nigeria sponsoring these people. Remember that the whites are the one who stood up and did this declaration, like Lukongozo Rabeze, standing and lead the declaration like the white Finland people. That's what she did. And those who refuse the declaration are Ogenkere. And you who are fighting against the government, you are like the red Finland people who Russia sponsor. Nigeria are your master. They are sponsoring you. We all know through all history, because we must plus one to get the answer of what we are doing. It's all clear. Yes, Obatobi has did, but this time that the saboteurs are more out, we must use all these things to let them know we know who you are. You know that a criminal always first calls someone a criminal. I hope he knows that. No onye okwu asị na-ebu azụ asị ma asị na mmadụ ibe ya na-asị asị. You know how they started with lies and propaganda against the government. But today, the government stands strong because those that are there are like white Finland people. They say that the white Finland people are very intelligent, and the international level of people are those that stand on the right. Look at this inconsequential causing that in social media. Can you use any of them to compare with Ngozi Arabeze when she speak? When she spoke, can any of them get to her level of English? Look, check out. Check out. Those who was fighting against whites was, that's not the Onubo and the industrial work. Like Ogen Kredem, the mechanic. Yeko mazende bundiara. Chiamaka Jere, ndi Nigeria mail float in a company, in a warehouse. Look at their levels. And you may understand what I am doing this morning. Please, I ask you to subscribe and like this program as you come soon. Please, I ask you to subscribe, like and share. If you are on this platform that kept me in between, that is center of the wall on your screen, just you will see a 3 dots in front of you. Click on that 3 dots. It will lead you to like and share. Just click on that 3 dots. You will like the program. You will like the program. The game time is over for any individual who did not understand the importance of government and how a country is being built. Anybody who is against United States of Biafra is like the Red Finland people, because the Red was against declaration of Finland and its government. That is what they did. That is what they did. So anybody, so far you are Biafran, you are against the declaration and you are against the government, you are working for one Nigeria. Nigeria paid you. You are like the way Russia paid Finland, the Red Finland people. That is the criteria where you belong. Am I the one who's saying it? Listen to the video.
The Finnish factories, as the two sides, Finnish Reds versus Finnish Whites, tried to gain control over the exercise of armed forces, the Germans tipped the balance. Soviet Russia had endorsed Finnish independence, but Russian forces remained on Finnish soil, albeit in the process of dissolution. As long as the peace talks between them and the Central Powers were going on at Brest-Litovsk, Germany was not allowed to intervene in the conflict in Finland. Clashes ensued on the 19th of January in Viipuri, where the Russian troops and Finnish Red Guards seized control of a weapon factory. For 3 days there was sporadic fighting, after which the Finnish Home Guard chased them out. On the 27th of January 1918, the Finnish Red Guards, or the Workers' Guards, which were supported by the Bolshevik Patriarch, toppled the government of Pierre Eivind Svinhufvud. Svinhufvud fled by ship. A new government, the Council of People's Representatives, was established. There were similarities as what had happened in Petrograd, where also a small group of Bolsheviks had seized power by storming the Winter Palace and occupying strategic places. And the civil wars that followed, both in Russia and in Finland, it was a conflict of
both civil war follows both Russia and Finland, and the internal conflict also. Do you see how this Finland is telling us to go through legal to go and get our independence, to go and get our Biafra? This is how they get their own. Fighting. By force. That's what they use. That is why nobody will tell us how to go and get our freedom. We must follow what we know that will work for us. Now we have declared we must follow the legal criteria, the Montevideo Convention, and all of them. I want you to know that what we are doing on the right track is where we are. You had it here clearly.
Reds versus Whites. Many contemporaries frequently conflated the two conflicts. Historian Robert Kerworth wrote the following about it. In reality, the two civil wars were quite distinct, and the often alleged Russian involvement in the Finnish Revolution was actually rather marginal. With no more than 5 to 10% of those fighting for the Reds being Russian volunteers. More importantly, the Finnish Reds were not Bolsheviks, at least not the majority, even if Bolshevik-inspired Red Guards had carried out the coup in Helsinki, thereby triggering the Civil War. It was the more moderate Finnish Social Democrats who almost immediately assumed control of the revolutionary movement, which temporarily gained power in the towns and industrial centers of southern Finland. As tensions grew in Finland, Finnish troops that were serving for the Germans on the Eastern Front, the Jägers, they were withdrawn from the front. Berlin decided to use these men to develop the Finnish Civil Guards, which became known as the White Guards, into an effective fighting force. But why did Germany have interest in Finland? Didn't the Germans have their hands full in the war to end all wars? First, Germany wanted Finland to become an independent pro-German nation. Therefore, the flow of Swedish raw materials could continue. A hostile Finland could disrupt the flow of iron ore. Second, the Central Powers could make use of Finland's natural resources. Third, the Germans were looking at the future. The Germans knew that the British and French had provided significant support to the Russian army through aid shipments to the ports of the White Sea, situated in the icy northern region.
You see, these people called Britain, they are very wicked. In time of Russia, in time of Finland and Russia, they go and support Russia, Britain. You see how devilish this Britain is. That is why many of our people who are there are useless in thinking. Because that concussion that Britain is using to manipulate and make truth to look like lies is what is in our people there. It has happened to all of them. That is why, that's why Master Simon suspended IPOB of UK no less than 4 times. Because they always deviate. But the country they are, the concoction of Britain is too much on their head. It controls them. Yeah? So I want you to know, we need to not tell ourselves truth. You had it here. Finland problem. Those ones saw them. Britain is helping Russia to give them equipment. You had it here. You had that Britain was also giving Russia equipment to supply to the Red Guard Finland people, like what Britain did to Nigeria, supporting Fulanis to buy the indigenous people and chase them away from their land. The same method, the same thing. That is how Finland always go to where they will benefit, where they will suppress people and kill them and possess their economy. That is Britain for you. So you can see it today. The same thing is happening. The same thing is what's happening as you come. Please like and share the program, please. The same thing is doing what's happening today to us. Dividing our people, giving them money, promising them heaven and earth, and they start messing up in social media. These are the things that is happening to us. These are part of it. So I must tell you, this program will continue tomorrow. I've already spent maximum 3 hours and here. So almost 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock after 12. And I have a night duty at 10. So I need some time to rest, to get fit to my job. So because of that, I can only permit a phone call. Remember where we'll stop. We will play the history. You get all these videos. That is why we need the gadgets to shoot it out so everyone can see it. I thank those who are contributing for the support of the new gadget of this platform. May we continue to protect you and guide you as you are supporting for us to make a difference of this social media that we are into right now. You will never lack. Everyone in the comment section, my hope na I got in do moto when I Biafra land. When I jogi go choose 042. We shall celebrate together. We shall rejoice. The day are very near, but a size per chance. It take Bangladesh 4 years. Everything is over. It take also Finland 6 years, before everything is over. It's going to take us our own time. Everything is going to be over. Everything must be settled. I thank those who call in this comment, those who call and make their own contribution. I thank you. I thank you for also being here. Thank you so much. May Elohim protect you and guide you. We must continue to do the needful, because the needful is what we need to do to make sure that our people understand the criteria and what things are happening. I want you to take one thing home today. Anybody who is against this government is like red Finland guard people. It's like red Finland people. These people are from Finland. The citizens also, like Ogen, Krishamaka Ajere, and the IPOB Nigeria, what they are doing today. Are they not citizens of Biafra? They are, but the government of Nigeria is using them the way Russia used red guard Finland people. The white stand strong, and they get their independence and they declare it. They imprisoned a lot of red. They executed a lot of them. That is why they told that the both sides committed a heinous crime. Know it today that once you are against this government, you is who believe in the government. Count them as the red guard Finland people that was sponsored by Russia, and count these people who are against this government today. They are sponsored by Nigeria government. Is there another way you want to know it? Are we lying? Are we running propaganda? The answer is no. So take it, go home. And remember that what Obatobia is passing through, what Mazankano is passing through right now, Magandi passed through that way. Rahiman passed through that way. Kanyahata of Kenya passed through that way. Nelson Mandela passed through that way. A lot of people has gone through that way. And they're all free. It's not end of the road. After a heavy darkness, there must be a sunshine. After a heavy rain, there comes a sunshine. From me, from here, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.